Hi, welcome to Intuitive Dawn. I'm your host, Psychic Medium Jamie Lynn. And today I just wanted to give you a couple oracle cards and do maybe an activity and read from a passage of a book that I really like. So I'm really glad that you're here today. Hope you're having a great day so far. So the first card I pulled for today is from a deck called Allowing Prayers by Siobon Nash. And I've talked about her before in the show. And so that's the card. And the card is Allow Enchantment. So let's see what it says. It says, think of a person, place, or thing that fascinates you. What qualities does it possess that enchant you? How do these attributes reflect your true self? So think about that. What would you put? You can always put it in the comments. Allow enchantment. What fascinates you? And what qualities does it possess that enchant you? And how do these attributes reflect your true self? I mean, it could be a person, place, or thing. And the first thing that comes to my mind, and there's many things that fascinate me, but one thing is a waterfall. So a waterfall fascinates me because it's just so beautiful. And the qualities it possesses that enchants me is that I love the sound of the flowing water. It sounds really pretty and it's very soothing to me. I even like to watch a waterfall, and sometimes in the water, it can reflect maybe a rainbow when the sun hits it. So, and how do these attributes reflect your true self? Well, for me, I feel that a waterfall is free flowing, and the attributes of the waterfall is, like I said, free flowing. But how does that reflect my true self? Well, maybe I go with the flow. Maybe I let things flow in my life, or I hope to go with the flow. And maybe I would like to see abundance, like the Ace of Cups in the tarot. That's a card where the cup is overflowing. So I'm manifesting abundance coming into my life that overflows. And just being near water, because water brings out intuition. They say that people that live by the water, which I grew up surrounded by water back east, and they say that people born near the water can be psychic. And the water is very healing and cleansing. A waterfall is cleansing. So think about that for yourself. I hope you enjoyed this exercise. It makes you think, right? And it can change, maybe this changes. You could come back to this exercise again, and maybe something else enchants you. So be enchanted today. I also pulled a card from Finding Inner Peace. Become the best version of yourself. And the card I pulled today is number 19. So if you like numerology, 1 + 9 is 10. 10 reduced is 1, and 1 is new beginnings. So the card says, it's time to heal and evolve. I'm taking care of myself and my inner child and filling my mind with light-filled thoughts. I will fully heal and evolve. So I like that card. It's really cool. So it says, I'm taking care of myself and my inner child and filling my mind with light-filled thoughts. I will fully heal and evolve. Love that card. And it almost looks like this lady on the card is doing a yoga pose. So that's really cool. So the card, I'm going to look in the guidebook. It says something else too. So it says, I'm taking care of myself and my inner child And to become happy and successful as a human being, you need to listen to your inner child. And you need to turn inward and to have a close, see what else it says, a close and honest look at what still has to heal inside you. It is only when you are at peace with yourself and your past that you will be able to become the best version of yourself. So I really like that. Be honest with yourself. What do you need to heal? What do you need to heal and let go of? So think about that today. Becoming the best version of yourself, and time to heal and evolve. Let things go. Maybe do some cord cutting. Cut the cord with things that no longer serve you. Yeah, and I wanted to read before we go. Well, I have two things to do. I wanted to read from the Daily Rituals deck by Phoebe Garnsworthy, and we've used her on the show before. She's really cool, and I love her book. And the title of this short story and exercise is I Feel Angels Around Me. So it says energy is both indestructible and infinite. Therefore, our loved ones who have passed over to the other side never leave us. We are constantly surrounded by their loving energy, and they visit us often to check up on us. We are also visited by angels from past lives and curious spirits. They radiate peace and loving energy always. Here's an exercise for you. Think of a loved one who has passed over and call out to them by name. Or perhaps if you have a curious spirit that you feel nearby, acknowledge them by the name angel. Say whatever your heart desires. Give gratitude for their care and admiration. Wish a blessing for them and for you. Tell them that you are listening should they need to communicate with you. So let them know you're listening. Let them know you're there. And here's what you could say to them. You can call them Angel, okay? Angel, thank you so much for your continuous love and support. Please send me signs, for I am always listening. Or you can call your person by their first name. Or if you don't have anybody, you could just call them Angel if you want. Whatever you want to do, it's your exercise. So, Angel, thank you so much for your continuous love and support. Please send me signs, for I'm always listening. Also do a journal prompt with this. Here's a journal prompt idea. If you wish to ask for a guided blessing from your angels, or perhaps you're curious to know more, write to them through your journal. You can write to an angel or a loved one who crossed over. When writing to them, ask a question and immediately write down the answer. The angels or your loved one in spirit will communicate to you through your inner voice. And the knowledge that is passed on is known to you without needing justification. Allow miracles to manifest from the love of angels around you. So I love that. And you can communicate with your loved ones, and maybe they'll even come in a dream too. So pay attention to your dreams. I wanted to read one last passage from Heart Steps. It's a book by Julia Cameron. So we'll read this before we go. And here's a quote by Sonia Croquette before we go into the passage. The power of the word is real, whether or not you are conscious of it. Your own words are the brick and mortar of the dreams that you want to realize. Behind every word flows energy. So that's really interesting. We need to be mindful of what we say to others and just know that words do have energy. And the title of this passage is The Universe Responds to My Dreams and Needs. There is a unity flowing through all things, This unity is responsive to our needs. Unity responds and reacts to our positive spoken word. We are co-creative beings working with and within a larger whole. We embrace and contain this source, which embraces and contains us. Drawing upon this inner source, we have unlimited supply. So I really love that. And I hope you have a wonderful day today. And maybe write in the comment, did you connect with a loved one after you did your journal prompt? Or when I was reading that, did you feel a loved one around you? And, put it in the comments, what you experienced from today's messages. And I hope that those messages helped you. And I hope you have a really wonderful day. You can find me on my website, psychicjamie.com, and also on the Electric Spirit podcast on all podcasting platforms. I really appreciate you being here today. I'm kind of doing an experiment. I'm going to kind of change things up. I'm doing 2 episodes of Intuitive Dawn where I'm doing an oracle card, and then I'm, reading some inspirational things. The rest of the time, I'm going to do pick a card, like those card message readings where we're just doing card readings. So I'm going to see how that goes. If you want more wisdom, I can add another day of wisdom, or if you would like 4 days a week of random messages. So we'll see how it goes. I'm just kind of experimenting, and I look forward to seeing you, and let me know what you think. So have a wonderful day, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.